starting chute. Orca number 1, still paddling. Orca number 2, still paddling. Coming up on orca number 3. Once your stroke seat or stern-loaded coxswain crosses orca number 3, you can start building to full pressure. Here's orca number 3, and there is the start line, straight as an arrow. Bye, orca number 3. Hello, start line. As you cross the start line, the starters will be on your starboard side, and you should hear your numbers being called. This is the start of the head of the lagoon. Approaching bridge number 1 for head of the lagoon. Technically, there are 3 arches for racing. The arch furthest to starboard side is not recommended. The 2 middle arches have equal access to the straightaway on the other side. Passing under bridge number 1 is allowed. As you can see, the arches are plenty wide for any passing or maneuvering that needs to happen before the straightaway. At a lagoon racecourse, coming on the big turn into wide water. This turn is a 90-degree turn. For 4s, 8s, and quads, approach this turn with a little bit of a cushion to your inside. Otherwise, you'll get pushed all the way out to the red buoys, which is not the optimal course. Head of the lagoon, approaching bridge number 2. This bridge is on a turn. Make sure that you line yourself up with both sets of pillars. Arch 1 to starboard or arch 2 in the middle are both totally acceptable, and boats may pass under bridge number 2. Head of Lagoon, just leaving Bridge 2, approaching Bridge 3. On the starboard side is an old wooden gazebo. You will notice 2 yellow buoys marking the beginning of the gazebo and the end of the gazebo. This is the only time that you will ever have buoys on your starboard shoulder. They are put there for our blind boat single, double, and quads, as well as our pairs. As you approach bridge number 3, there is no passing under bridge number 3. You will notice that you can approach bridge 3 in the starboard-most arch, which will give you a nice straight line. Or if you cannot find that lane of opportunity, the middle arch of the bridge, which is also a racing arch, is also available. From bridge number 3, you still have 1,800 meters. We are on the other side of bridge number 3 for Head of Lagoon, and we are approaching the last 1,800 meters to the finish line. For those boats returning from the finish line, please notice how incredibly tight this turn is. Make sure your boat does not pass any buoys. For those approaching the finish line, this is a very gradual turn to port side. You must keep all of the buoys on your port side. There is no crossing of buoys, neither oar nor hull. Once again, this is the last 1,800 meters of Head of Lagoon. Approaching the finish line for Head of Lagoon. Your timers will be on your starboard side, located on this little floating dock. You can see the finish line by the 3-foot cylindrical mark. After you cross the finish line, please make sure you go to the end of the finish chute before you